At the State Revenue Alliance, we work alongside our 220 state-based partners across 34 states to make their communities more equitable places to live by advancing policies that add new revenue while making their tax codes fairer. A critical and exciting portion of this work is the Tax Justice Initiative cohort, which is a joint project of the State Revenue Alliance and the State Innovation Exchange. It brings together state advocates and lawmakers committed to tax equity. The marriage of SRA and Six's respective superpowers is what makes the TJI cohort so unique. SRA brings proven expertise in winning grassroots revenue campaigns and deep relationships with revenue advocates outside of state houses, while Six brings a profound understanding of the policymaking process and direct, well-earned trust with state legislators. Additionally, there are few, perhaps no other spaces where advocates and legislators come together to proactively coordinate a shared analysis of the legislative space on revenue issues, then build upon that by designing joint advocacy plans to pass their legislation. One metric of success that SRA emphasizes is the media sentiment on taxes and revenue. To influence this sentiment, SRA identifies opportunities to place national stories on tax justice campaigns and tracks the overall sentiment in individual states as well as across the nation. 2 months into 2024, media tracking shows that positive coverage of taxes and revenue is more than double what it was at this time in 2023, with 100 more positive articles published. These are both significant indicators of the success of our movement. One of said positive articles was the recent New York Times story highlighting the fight for tax justice in Vermont, led by the Fund Vermont's Future Coalition and Vermont Ways and Means Chair, Rep. Emily Kornheiser. The story detailed their joint efforts to pass a surcharge on the incomes of high earners in Vermont, as well as an unrealized gains tax. Vermont is a striking demonstration of the collective power of grassroots advocacy and legislative leadership. This story also included acknowledgments of fellow TJI states, Pennsylvania, Maryland, and Connecticut. Shaping the national and state sentiment on revenue by strategically placing stories of both state and national significance is just one of the many ways that the work of SRA and Six is changing the tax justice ecosystem through the TJI cohort.